Advanced incident response represents the evolution of traditional security operations, moving beyond containment and recovery into a proactive, intelligence-driven discipline. Its purpose is to equip organizations to manage sophisticated, multi-stage, and persistent threats that evade conventional defenses. In this environment, speed and structure alone are insufficient. Success depends on depth of analysis, coordination, and adaptability. Advanced response techniques align directly with enterprise resilience goals by ensuring that every incident, no matter how complex, is managed with precision, transparency, and foresight. For leadership, it transforms incident management from a tactical activity into a strategic enabler of governance and trust. Modern threats demand advanced detection and response capabilities. Attackers today employ stealth techniques such as fileless malware, living off the land attacks that exploit legitimate tools, and multi-phase intrusions designed to blend in with normal activity. Advanced persistent threats, APTs, often pursue long-term access to valuable systems or intellectual property. They use social engineering, privilege escalation, and lateral movement to remain undetected. Recognizing these signs requires more than automated alerts. It calls for a deep understanding of adversary behavior, an ability to correlate subtle anomalies, and the discipline to validate each clue before taking decisive action. Forensic-driven response forms the foundation of modern investigations. Collecting, preserving, and analyzing evidence is essential not only to understand how a breach occurred, but also to ensure legal defensibility. Memory and disk analysis reveal traces of hidden or deleted activity, while network forensics reconstructs the attacker's movements. Maintaining chain of custody procedures protects the integrity of data that may later serve as evidence in court or regulatory proceedings. The insights gained from forensics feed directly into remediation, ensuring that the response is both corrective and preventive. When integrated effectively, forensics elevates incident response from cleanup to root cause resolution. Automation and orchestration accelerate and standardize incident response. Security orchestration, automation, and response, SOAR platforms, execute pre-approved actions such as isolating devices, disabling accounts, or blocking IP addresses with minimal human intervention. Automated workflows reduce mean time to respond, MTTR, and free analysts to focus on higher-order analysis. Playbooks embedded within orchestration tools ensure consistent, repeatable outcomes even across distributed teams. Automation, however, must remain balanced with oversight. Human review is essential for validation and escalation. When implemented thoughtfully, orchestration blends speed with accuracy, scaling response capacity across the enterprise. Advanced response also requires coordination with external stakeholders. Complex incidents often involve regulators, law enforcement, and external forensic experts. Timely collaboration with these parties ensures compliance with reporting requirements and may facilitate attribution or criminal investigation. Membership in Industry Information Sharing Groups, ISACs, enables exchange of real-time threat intelligence, strengthening both detection and prevention. Engaging third-party specialists, such as digital forensics firms or communications consultants, enhances credibility during high-stakes events. Coordinating these relationships before incidents occur ensures smoother engagement under pressure, transforming external collaboration into a force multiplier for internal response efforts. Containment at scale becomes a defining challenge for large and distributed organizations. In such environments, attacks may span hundreds or thousands of systems simultaneously. Network segmentation, endpoint isolation, and identity lockdowns must be orchestrated quickly to prevent lateral movement. Cloud-native containment introduces additional complexity, requiring platform-specific controls for multi-tenant or hybrid architectures. Effective scaling depends on predefined playbooks, automation, and delegated authority. Global operations must consider time zones and jurisdictional constraints to ensure round-the-clock responsiveness. When containment is executed in parallel across regions, it demonstrates true operational maturity. Recovery in advanced incidents goes far beyond simply restoring systems from backup. Before reintroduction, teams must validate that the environment is clean and free of persistence mechanisms, such as hidden accounts or scheduled tasks. Phased restoration allows gradual verification while minimizing risk of reinfection. Golden images and validated backups ensure trustworthy baselines for rebuilding compromised systems. Recovery also includes reinforcing defenses, tightening access controls, improving segmentation, and implementing additional monitoring. A disciplined recovery not only restores functionality, but raises the organization's overall resilience, turning crisis into a catalyst for progress. For more cyber-related content and books, please check out cyberauthor.me. Also, there are other prepcasts on cybersecurity and more at baremetalcyber.com. Advanced monitoring techniques extend an organization's visibility beyond traditional alerting. Behavioral analytics tools learn patterns of normal user and system behavior, flagging subtle deviations that static signatures might overlook. Deception technologies, such as honeypots, honey tokens, and decoy credentials, lure attackers into controlled traps, revealing tactics before real damage occurs. Endpoint detection platforms now integrate forensic capabilities, allowing instant investigation without full system imaging. Continuous monitoring combines these capabilities, correlating events across endpoints, networks, and cloud platforms to provide context-rich insights. This multi-layered approach gives responders the intelligence to act with speed, confidence, and precision. Legal and regulatory dimensions add both complexity and urgency to advanced incident response. Sophisticated breaches frequently cross multiple jurisdictions, invoking different legal requirements for reporting, evidence handling, and privacy protection. Coordination with legal counsel ensures adherence to local and international laws, particularly around data sovereignty and breach notification. Forensic documentation must withstand scrutiny from regulators and courts, requiring precision and consistency. Advanced incidents often draw attention from oversight agencies and investors, making legal defensibility a key component of response success. Preparedness in this domain prevents compliance violations from compounding technical damage. Advanced incidents frequently evolve into full-scale enterprise crises. Integrating incident response with the organization's crisis management function ensures unified command and clear communication. Executives must coordinate not only technical containment, but also business continuity, customer engagement, and media relations. Communication strategies must balance transparency with confidentiality, informing stakeholders without exposing vulnerabilities. Linking incident response directly to business continuity governance ensures that operations resume efficiently and reputational impact is minimized. Crisis integration underscores that advanced incident response is as much a leadership function as it is a technical one. Metrics for advanced incident response demonstrate program maturity and readiness. Reduction in attacker dwell time, how long adversaries remain undetected, is a primary indicator of progress. Effectiveness of automated containment, consistency of cross-system execution, and the percentage of incidents requiring forensic escalation provide further context. Metrics should be reviewed at the executive level to assess resilience trends and guide investment. They also serve as evidence during audits and regulatory reviews, proving that the organization monitors its performance objectively. Data-driven reporting transforms incident response from a reactive activity into a continuously improving discipline. Global operations introduce unique considerations for advanced incident response. Cross-border data flows, privacy laws, and varied breach reporting requirements require a harmonized, multinational approach. Evidence handling must respect jurisdictional constraints while maintaining global visibility. Coordinating teams across time zones ensures 24/7 readiness, with clear handoff procedures to maintain momentum. Cultural differences can influence communication styles, requiring sensitivity and standardization in global playbooks. Collaboration with international regulators and law enforcement must be pre-planned to avoid delays during crisis. A globally unified yet locally adaptable framework ensures that advanced incidents are managed seamlessly, regardless of origin. Challenges in advanced response reflect the sophistication of modern threats. Skilled personnel, specialized forensic tools, and advanced automation capabilities are expensive and in short supply. Multi-stage attacks that combine social engineering, zero-day exploits, and lateral movement can overwhelm unprepared teams. As adversaries evolve, maintaining up-to-date playbooks and technologies demands continuous learning and investment. Even automation poses risks. Over-reliance without oversight can create false confidence or missteps. Effective programs balance technology with expertise, ensuring that tools empower analysts rather than replace them. The constant pursuit of adaptability becomes a defining characteristic of mature response teams. Best practices for security leaders center on preparation, collaboration, and continuous evolution. Investment in forensic readiness and threat hunting capabilities ensures rapid analysis when incidents occur. Cross-functional coordination, particularly with legal, communications, and business continuity teams, ensures a holistic response. Automation should be deployed strategically to enhance efficiency without diminishing oversight. Finally, executive sponsorship remains indispensable. Visibility and resources depend on leadership recognizing that advanced incident response is a business enabler, not merely a defensive mechanism. Leaders who champion preparedness embed resilience into the organization's identity. Threat intelligence is the connective tissue linking advanced response activities. By providing contextual awareness of adversary tactics and motivations, intelligence enables responders to prioritize containment and eradication efforts. It also drives proactive initiatives such as tailored detection rules and targeted threat hunts. Intelligence gathered from global feeds and peer organizations helps anticipate attacker behavior before incidents escalate. When integrated into response playbooks, threat intelligence transforms reaction into anticipation, bridging the gap between defense and foresight. A mature program uses intelligence not only to close gaps, but to stay perpetually one step ahead of adversaries. Advanced incident response directly contributes to organizational resilience. It enables rapid adaptation to evolving adversary techniques, ensuring continuity of operations even under extreme stress. Through coordinated communication, legal precision, and disciplined recovery, it safeguards reputation and regulatory compliance. More importantly, it transforms security from a cost center into a strategic capability that sustains business performance during adversity. In an era where digital trust is paramount, advanced response serves as both shield and compass, protecting what matters most while guiding the enterprise toward a future of agility, confidence, and enduring strength. In conclusion, advanced response techniques address the growing complexity and persistence of modern cyber threats. Through forensic depth, automation, and proactive intelligence, organizations can detect, contain, and recover from incidents with greater speed and precision. Collaboration with legal, regulatory, and global stakeholders ensures accountability and transparency. Ultimately, advanced incident response strengthens resilience, empowering organizations to withstand, adapt, and thrive amid high-risk scenarios where precision, leadership, and readiness define success.